Hi, I'm Tom Kelley. I'm a partner in the design and innovation firm called IDEO. And I traveled from the Silicon Valley here to the Dominican Republic to talk about how leaders can use creative confidence to address the tsunami of changes in the retail industry. In the CardNET experience today, I talked about 5 ways that retailers can deal with the tsunami of changes in the industry by leading with creative confidence. I talked about how you can start with empathy, observing human behavior and finding ways to serve your customers by identifying things that haven't been addressed before. I talked about building on the ideas of others so that you can look around the world or even in other industries for ideas not to copy them, but to adapt and shape and translate them to your unique circumstances. I talked about blending technology with humanity and not just falling in love with the technology for technology's sake, but also for using technology to address human needs. I talked about using small experiments to make big change, because if you go straight for big change, it can sometimes be scary, but you can propose small experiences or experiments that as you add them up, they create big change. And I talked about leveraging the power of storytelling to create stories that communicate the things that are important to you in a way that people listen and understand and tell their friends. So 5 ways that retailers can apply the tools of creative confidence to addressing the change in the industry. Creativity is just the natural human ability to come up with a fresh idea. And the biggest myth about creativity is that it's for some kind of extra special people, you know, the creatives. But in fact, everybody has this inside of them. It may be buried a little deeper in some people than others, but it is there, and it is our role as leaders to unlock it. Early in my career, it seemed like creativity was at the edge of the enterprise, that creativity was kind of the optional fun while all the serious business was happening down the hall. But in fact, now with the competitive marketplace of today and the pace of innovation, creativity is central to the piece. You know, creative people are in the boardrooms and the conference rooms where the biggest decisions in the organization are being made, because it's only through creativity that you can succeed or sometimes even survive in the modern world. If you want to look at trends in retail today, there is just so much going on, you have to kind of be selective, right? And so one of the things we urge our clients to do is just go out and look for places in the world where the future already exists. For example, visit an Amazon Go store and you'll see one future of retail in which the transaction is literally frictionless. Once you've filled your shopping bag, you just walk out. Right? Or go to China, where Alibaba's grocery stores act as a store, a distribution center, and a restaurant. And you have a digital experience inside of a physical store. And so look for other places around the world where you can find inspiration that you can then adapt and translate for your unique situation in your company. For brick and mortar retailers, you really want to offer experiences that no online retailer can offer. So for example, if at the back of your store you have a place where women can come and make a custom lipstick in the color that is perfect for them, that's not happening online, right? And so there are things that draw people into your store where they can touch the fabric of a material, or they can have some other experience that just can't be had digitally. But on the other hand, people love some aspects of the digital experience, the ability to dive deep and learn more about a product. So in some ways you have to kind of blend the digital and the physical world so that while people are in your store, you make it easy for them to learn more about a product, who makes it, or where was it sourced, or more information about it in the same way that they can learn things online. So give them physical experiences that they can't get online, but give them all the best parts of digital shopping at the same time. And if you can get that blend just right, you'll find people wanting to spend more time in your stores. One of the keys to how you nurture a culture of creativity at work is how you deal with small failures. You know, if you tell your employees that you want them to take risks and you want them to do big innovations, but anytime anything goes even slightly wrong, you get angry or you start firing people, that sends a signal that says we don't really want to innovate. We want to never make a mistake. And it's hard to be a creative culture and never make a mistake.